Okay. So it looks like what are we gonna call Bromo's team, and what are we gonna call?
I
Cody?
mean, technically, well, I guess defending team's always blue, right?
Yeah.
Fuck, I
All right.
got
Well, it
no idea.
looks like
Team 1 and Team 2. Creativity. So it seems like they're pushing C.
Yeah, they're stacking C.
It's funny because nobody's really watching that except for R2. R2 is the only person watching C. Wow. Hawks clears out garage real quick. I don't know, I'm a little confused about the swapping thing. Hawks went into this saying that he thought we ranked him too high for how good he is. Although he has 2 kills right off the bat. The only person with kills on his team.
I'm trying to find the numbers for these people. I'm watching.
Number 8 is Hawks.
Oh, this is big actually. JJ's playing Sage.
JJ's playing Sage.
Ever played Sage?
Wow, so they felt that they needed a Sage. And the other team's Slaughter is a natural Sage. So that's going to be huge during this entire game, is that Sage is essentially the key role of any team.
Ooh. So what are the, I need to figure out who's on everybody's team. Okay, so Team Bromo took Team Broom, okay, it'll be Team Broom versus Team Chode.
Okay.
Hawks and stuff kind of popped off. Hawks and Kevin popped off. Let's watch.
Hawks is super consistent.
I'm gonna watch Hawks.
That's who I was watching. Yeah. Hawks is the most consistent player, I think, of the bunch. Kevin is up there too, super consistent. And then you have people like JJ who can pop off any game, and Chody who can pop off with... Same with R2, actually.
JJ's been really improving, but Hawks takes Chode. Takes down the team captain. So they know if they're going C.
Hawks already using his ult on round 2. Clearing off C site, 2 people on it. Able to utilize his ult and take down R2.
That's big. Caleb with the Marshall kill.
A 3v3. Sova taking a while to push through garage. Has garage under control though. Good flash by Hawks.
Hawks takes down Kevin.
Wow, Hawks just got 4 kills.
Popping off, dude.
4 kills.
Hawks is 7-1 right now.
Unbelievable by Hawks. So I'm saying, I told him that he really underestimates himself. He thinks that we hype him up too much, but I truly think that Hawks is an unbelievable player.
So, okay, so it looks like they got Cypher looking C. I think that's R2. Yep, R2 at C.
Take out their healer.
Slaughter at A. Kevin's looking mid, and Caleb's at garage.
Kevin's playing Sova, and he's not typically a Sova. He likes to play with Raze, so this is out of his comfort zone.
They didn't pick a Raze. That's
Revealing area.
Raze.
No, they did pick. Chody is Raze.
Chody picked Raze. Yep. Okay. Chody takes on.
Currently a 5-2 majority for the attacking side on A. Now it's a 5-1 majority on A. Only Kevin there.
Taken out.
Kevin takes down Hawks. That's big.
That's huge. Bromo with the bomb, but gets taken out.
Kevin takes Bromo.
Cypher taking a long time to rotate to A to back up his teammates.
Out of charges. Shock dart.
So it's just Tar. Shock dart. He's stuck right now back here. Kevin takes him down. That's a big response by Kevin.
I have a love-hate relationship so far with these number things. When people are dead and I press it, it doesn't go to anyone.
I know. Okay, wait. So 1 is Slaughter, 2 is Kevin, 3 Chody, 4 R2. I need to write these down. 5 is Kato.
6 Bromo, 7 JJ, 8 Hawks, 9 Caleb, 0 is Tar.
0 is Tar. Okay, so the attack looks a little bit more spread out.
So Bromo's currently AFK in spawn. Wonder how.
Revealing area.
Joke's over.
Wonder if she's having technical issues. Although she is host,
Found them.
shouldn't be having any technical issues.
Hawks push hard.
Wow, real hard through garage.
With the ult, yep.
And that's his second ult already, and we're only on round 4.
Three of them watching right here.
They're not aggressively pushing through towards C, despite there was only one person on site for a long while. Sage putting up a wall. Okay. He's going down quick.
Chody's coming up from behind right now too. He's about to run into Sova.
That's a 2v1 situation. 1v1 No, that's it. Alright. These are so freaking fast. What the hell? Are they feeling fast for you?
They are feeling really fast. They are feeling really fast. I feel like it's because they're pushing on attack really hard.
Yeah. It's gonna be interesting because Slaughter and Katonin have not played the customs. Where the only person that hasn't played customs on the attacking side is Tar. So technically the attacking side has more experience when it comes to these customs, which is a lot more coordinated play compared to your regular unrated matches.
Right. And these customs are super hard because everybody knows most of each other's.
Nowhere to run.
Katonin doing a quick rotate to C, knowing that they like to push C. 4 people looking down C long with bomb in mid. Very interesting strat.
JJ is going alone with the spike.
I don't think JJ realizes he has the spike.
Nowhere to run.
He takes down Chody. That's big. They flip because the other 3 are up at B and C.
This big A bomb site is completely open, but they don't push.
He has A free.
Nice shots by Bromo. Takes out Katonin while she only has a ghost.
Wall raised.
Nice shot by Tar and Caleb.
Ooh. This attacking team is pushing real hard and doing really well.
The defending side seems to struggle when they all push through very quickly. Especially when Hawk survives through garage.
A lot of times I feel like that's based off how quickly you can rotate. That's one of the things I learned from our first customs was even when we were doing just 4, a lot of times attacking teams want to stack everybody on one, and especially on Haven where there's 3 sites, everybody's going to be split up.
Oh,
So
100%.
it's typically going to be a 4v1 or 4v2, and it's up to
And I see the
to rotate
defending
over
team
and
putting 2 people in garage, and that works out by taking out Hawks, and now all the pressure is on C long, and they don't even have to worry about the garage. Issue is that there's only 1 defender on C bomb site.
Slaughter walled off C. That might slow him down for a little bit.
Nice shot by Slaughter on Bromo. Another good shot by Slaughter.
Big ult. Big ult by Kata to finish off.
So that's exactly what you were saying, is that they pushed right through garage.
Caleb's got to be a little frustrated with that one because I know he loves playing Brim a lot, and he's working on his ults and can never get him to get killed by the ult. Maybe he'll take some notes or 2.
Yeah, the defending team really took what you said and did exactly that and rotated extremely quick through garage and pushed in behind so that they were trapped in C long. Great wall by Slaughter.
So we got Chody, we got Chody alone on A, and it looks like they're 5-stacking A right now. So we're gonna see how quickly they can rotate over.
Chody the only
They're
one.
already all rotating other than
Hard push through A. A short and A long. Chody's gonna be a little overwhelmed here, but he takes out Caleb really quick and Bromo.
That's big.
And look, like you said, they rotated so quick already. Every defender's.
They all rotated so quick. Yeah.
Wow, great rotate.
Flawless, dude. Very good on defensive side for Chode's team.
That was flawless. Nobody died on the defensive side. That was huge. Quick rotates, and that was the difference. So far, it seems like
I'm still super surprised that JJ is not playing Omen. He can't. They needed a healer. Surprised someone else didn't do that.
is it worth going to the healer and removing yourself from your preferred position though, with your preferred agent? You know your strats. You know how you like to play with them.
Yeah.
Especially going from such an offensive agent to a defensive agent in Sage. Hard push to B.
So once again, Kevin's alone at B, and it looks like they are aware and already all closing in on the defense.
Great shots by Kevin. JJ walls off B so they can't rotate back, which is where Butonin is going.
I know exactly where you are.
Tonin breaks the wall down through B mid.
So Spectre asked how valuable is a healer with all of the one-shots. And the difference with Sage, is one, she's a very good healer. But obviously that's her main role, but she's got the best 1v1 win rate statistically out of almost all of the agents because of her ability to slow, her ability to self-heal, and her walls, which can completely change the rotations. So Sage is a very, very important character on every team, and especially her ability to res. So even though the one-shots are a big factor, it's Sage's other abilities that make her even more valuable.
Smoke's down.
Sage is unlike any other agent in the entire game because she can heal other players, where you have players like Phoenix or Reyna who can heal themselves but can't heal other players. Hard push to A. You see Slaughter rotating really quick to A to back up Caleb.
Yeah. And
Is that Caleb?
so they've got 2 on A right now.
It's R2.
Nowhere to run!
It's a waste of a revive.
A very hard res right there. We got 2 coming in from behind. There's still 1 down.
Kevin watching A long.
Last one's back behind. This should be an easy win for the attacking team.
It's really tough to clutch up when you're Sovin, the only person left, because you're more of a support role than a pushing attacking role. Great shots by Caleb.
I will say Caleb's been doing very, very good lately. He's has been new to the game, or he's new to the game. Pretty much isn't able to play as much as a lot of these people, and so for him to be able to hold his own is really big. For him to do well, that's a big boost for Bromo's team.
It's a tough situation. Everyone seems to be pushing A on the attacking side. Just the only person there is R2. Which is not good because Cypher is better the longer he is alive. So them pushing really fast to A bomb site is not good for Cypher.
Joke's over. You're dead.
So yeah, if you look at the map, they're all aware that A push now.
Camera
They're
taken
rotating.
out.
It's gonna continue to come up from behind.
Welcome to my
Romo
world.
uses the ult on A site. Gonna get the
Ooh, a big
plant
light
down.
bulb.
Prepare for hellfire.
Good ult by Caleb.
Big ult by Caleb. So they just used 2 ults on this.
Oh,
Chody goes down. JJ takes down Chody. You know
Wow.
Chody's upset.
Chody did a great job though by taking down Bromo, making it so that they can't plant inside of her ult.
Mm-hmm.
Attack team gets the dub there. Let's see what we got. But not spectated. Let's go with Chody.
It's super interesting to watch the rotations on defense because it looks like that A is full stacking almost every. I mean, Broom's team is full stacking almost every time. Of course, potentially now the time I say it, they've got 2 going garage and 3 looks like C. So it's really about that rotation.
Yeah, they got
If you can get a pick off that first attack and then rotate over. That's
They got
big.
2 lined up at A and they're aggressively pushing through. Which might cause some problems for when they rotate. They're going to be so far into the attacking team's spawn that they're already going to be planting by the time they've rotated.
Oh, that's big shot by Tar. That leaves one on site right now. Two coming in from behind. One behind gets taken down. Hawks takes R2.
Okay. Great shot by K-Tonin.
Gets stuck on the wall. He's taken down by Kato.
Now Kevin working garage.
Big shots by Kato. Big shots by Kato. That's big. Wow.
Wow, defensive team really stepping up.
Yeah.
Going into this, I truly thought that the defending team was the underdog. Just because they have less customs experience, and custom games are just so different.
Custom games are very different. I feel like it does help a lot for you to get better because you're playing against people that you have to play different than what you usually do. But it's definitely its own thing. You can't come in expecting like it's gonna be a normal round.
Shroud actually just posted a video saying that he thinks customs is the best way to learn the game, better than competitive or ranked.
I highly agree. Yeah.
Hard stacking B. Everyone going in on B. They're very hesitant to push into the bomb sites, which is very interesting. Gives them the defenders a lot of time to rotate. Because currently nobody's on B site, but they're just sitting right outside with the bomb, not planning. Hawks pushes in, but gets punished by K-Tonin.
Looks like JJ's kind of stuck here in this corner. R2 might have a line on him right here.
Great shots.
Chody comes up from behind.
Great shots, but Chody gets him through the wall. The only person on site. 2v1 situation. R2 is the only person alive for the defending team.
I don't think he knows Bromo's
Nowhere to run!
outside, does he?
Oh, and R2 almost gets him, but Tar takes down Bromo. Lucky for them, that was the last round.
Alright, so let's see how they choose to defend on this side. Let's see if they hop on that rotate. The defenders last time, Chody's team, looked like they kind of figured stuff out a little bit on those rotations. Let's see if Broom's team can do the same. And I know for sure we're gonna instantly see Caleb smoke off C long, but looks like there's only R2 down there right now.
The defense is doing a pretty predictable setup, having two people on A, one through A short, one through A long, someone garage, someone B, and someone C. But very interesting that R2 is all the way on C long. Trying to make some noise, distract them from the fact that they're pushing hard A, but the defensive side already knows it's pushing hard A by the looks of it. Aggressively pushing through B.
The thing R2 is doing is keeping Caleb over at C, which could be smart. I don't know.
They're kind of making it a 4v4 situation, which is now a 4v3.
R2's getting pinned. Bromo pushed through over to C instead of over to A, so now A is open with their Sage rotating over. I think this is
huge. It's now a 4v1 situation on bomb site until Bromo is able to get around to A bomb site. But Bromo's still about 15 seconds out of A.
See if JJ can hold him off.
Spike planted.
3v1 situation. Everyone picks a corner. Focuses on an entry point to A bomb site. Bromo choosing to go through A long. Great nade.
Very good.
Decides to go for the defuse, but Tonan's not having any of it.
So here's what it looks like happened is Bromo, instead of going through the spawn and pushing over to A where everybody was, she pushed to C to get R2 with Caleb, and that might have taken too much time for her to get over there because JJ was left alone and then became a 1v3.
So that R2 push through C long really paid. That forced two players to focus on him.
So you got Tarn, Hawks, and Caleb. No, Tarn, Hawks at A, Caleb and
Bromo all alone at C. Choosing to have nobody in garage, which is very unique. Normally someone's always in garage. Garage is a great place to hold down to control both C and B bomb site. Bromo gets the pick and is going to get the orb, but Chody hears the orb and is now watching back towards C. Bromo getting aggressive.
Bromo's about to come up behind. I don't know if they know she's there. With a Bucky. Oh, she takes down one.
Good stuff by Slaughter, looking right behind towards their own spawn. Tonan has been really clutch with his kills. Really important kills. Already has 20 kills and only 5 deaths.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch Kato this round. He's doing very, very well. Hawk seems to have fallen back just a little bit from that top spot earlier at the beginning of the game. That might just be because of he's getting stuck a lot of times alone on defense.
They're doing the defensive side is doing a very interesting strat by mixing up who goes where. This is the third different person covering C bomb site. Makes it so that the attacking team doesn't quite know who is going to be on what bomb site, and makes it difficult to push in each direction. You don't quite know who you're going up against.
It also seems like they're attacking a little slower than Chody's team was last game, which means that people do have to stay in their respected sites for longer because they don't know exactly where they're going to be pushing it.
Hawks watching the bomb. Great angle. Very tight angle. That is very poor timing. Very poor timing.
Revealing area. There they are.
So I know the spike's there. Caleb with a very good smoke. Hopefully they can. No one's going to pick up the bomb.
I think they know that there's only one person left, so they'd rather go for the kill than the bomb plant.
Yep, and they get it.
Great play. You see Caleb swapping out guns. Getting a good econ rating.
That's the other thing. The attacking team has a lot worse econ than the defending team right now. By the looks of it, a lot of specters you see.
Tonan seems to be the difference maker, being only 6 deaths. The next closest is only 10, which means his econ rating is very high, so he can leave guns for his teammates to use. Very simple crosshair he uses. Aggressively pushing A. Unfortunately, they triple stacked on C. It means only one defender on A bomb site.
Smoke's down.
So now A is open, and you can see them.
See,
Who's Silva sitting back in spawn?
that is Kevin.
Stim beacon here.
Kevin is sitting back in spawn, which might catch these guys off guard.
They're on their own right now.
Joke's over. You're dead. Open up the sky.
Great shots by Bromo. Bromo holding down A bomb site.
They did the classic branded wall placement, in which if the time gets super short, then it's super hard to get.
Great
through that.
stuff by JJ.
However, the wall went up. Probably a little bit too soon. It's super easy to rush that on that wall, and by the end, it becomes very easy to break. But I still love the wall placement.
It's a good effort.
Mm-hmm.
9-7, very tight game. Any team can win it.
So one of the big things to look for is the econ.
Take out their healer.
After the first 2 or 3 rounds of each half, the econ really becomes a very big factor. Oh, amazing arrow.
That's a great arrow. Great shots by Slaughter. Okay, Tony, probably going to call out that there's 3 C long. You can see that JJ's now rotating to C. Everyone's rotating to C after that. Great play by Hawks. Jumping over the cipher wire.
Put down.
Slaughter knows that Hawks is sneaking up behind them.
Prepare for hell.
Good stuff by Slaughter.
Fire in the hole!
Toasted.
Oh, Caleb just, I don't know how he did that, but wow. Oh, barely misses. Barely misses.
Okay, Tony coming in clutch again. If he had have died there, that would have been a very interesting situation. Because Slaughter was out of the bomb site along C long, which is not good for someone with an op. Never want to face someone with an op in C long. Are dropping the
People
bomb.
watching, you're gonna want to take a look at the. A lot of times, you're gonna want to look at the map to see where these people are rotating. It's very important. Sometimes I have a bad habit of looking at the map too much and then getting killed because I'm looking at the map.
The map offers so much information as to where your teammates are rotating, what they're looking at. Great shots by JJ with the Sheriff. Gets him through the wall. Shody probably a little upset about that one.
You will not kill my allies!
That's a very good res. Makes it a 4v2 versus a 3v2.
No, it's a 3v1.
Not much Caleb could do there.
No, when it's a 3v1, it's really tough.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone just needs one tap on you, and you're eventually going to die from accumulative damage.
If you look at the scoreboard, it looks like Kato's been the real difference right now. Everybody else looks to be about pretty similar.
We spoke about it at the beginning of the round, about Sage's impact, but it seems like they're not even surviving long enough for Sage to really have an impact, as both Sages are bottom of the team at 9 and 13 apiece. Almost playing the exact same game.
It's tough with Sage because a lot of times you want to be able to sit back so you can be more be more of a help that way. So a lot of times you don't get as many kills. However, dying really quick is going to be the difference.
And this aggressive play makes it so that they can't get as many heals off throughout a round as Sage would typically like.
Mm-hmm.
That 30-second timer really comes into play when the rounds are so quick, because you can only get 1, maybe 2 heals in.
Come on, let's go.
That was a very good
Good ult, knows that he has an op.
Really brings people down a lot.
This is a unique situation. We've never really seen them trapped in their own spawn.
I've never seen this before.
Of all the Valorant games, I don't think I've ever seen this.
I have never seen anything like that.
And then he walls it off. Very interesting, but...
The defending team pushing so hard, trapping them in their spawn. I'm gonna take a look at JJ this round, see how he's doing with Sage, because while he is at the bottom of leaderboards right now, both Sages are. This is, I think, maybe his first time playing Sage.
Such a different role than an Omen role.
Nowhere to run.
It seems to be hard pushing C.
Nowhere to run.
Great stuff by Tar. The C-bomb site is theirs, and everyone is pushing through garage, which is going to make it very difficult.
Play by Chody. Big play by Chody. Oh, but he goes down to Hawks. Takes down 2 though. Definitely worth that trade. Now it's a 2v2. 1v2 R2. That's big on Hawks.
It's interesting that Caleb's pushing through garage after watching his entire team die through garage. Oh no, he's rotating back to his spawn, which could be very smart.
Oh, and R2's got a very good camera setup. They know he's coming from their spawn side.
Good stuff by R2.
That's Cypher for you.
That's just patience. That's patience and knowing where to place your cameras.
I put an overhead look here.
Kevin kind of caught up to K-Tonin in terms of kills. 23 to 19. It's the deaths, though. K-Tonin's still not at double-digit deaths, which is pretty remarkable. 14 deaths is the next lowest amount.
I'm saying it looks like Kato's really been.
Where is everyone hiding?
R2 looking to end things this round. R2 killing himself. Oh, 1 HP, R2.
1 HP. However, the Sage is...
Sage just used his heal on R2. There's roughly 15 seconds left until Sage can re-heal R2.
R2, you know he's asking for the heal right now, just waiting.
You can tell Slaughter's not peeking because of it. 2 seconds. Gonna do the heal.
For you.
Yeah,
And
just
there's
as
the
planned.
heal.
Great shot by Slaughter. No Sova's in heaven, watching it like hawk. Great shots by Slaughter. Great game.